Hi, I'm David Esrati. I am the Democratic candidate for Ohio 10 in Dayton, Ohio, covering Montgomery County, Greene County, and parts of Clark. Now, the election should have been finalized and certified by now, but the Republicans who run our state, including the governor, the secretary of state, the auditor, the speaker of the House and their proxy, and the leader of the Senate and their proxy, decided to ignore the Ohio Supreme Court multiple times and somehow did not find themselves in jail. I'm not quite sure how that works, because if I told the Supreme Court of the state of Ohio to go screw themselves 4 times, I guarantee you I would be sitting in a cell. But, since we allow people like Phil Plummer, who tortures people in his jail, to become a state rep, I guess anything is possible. So, what does this mean? Presumptive candidate? Well, it means apparently that the Ohio Democratic Party is not ready to call me, and the Democratic National Committee is not ready to call me either. I don't know if they are going to call me. I'm not quite sure what they're waiting for, because anybody who took beginning statistics would know that generally when you have a large number of votes, I feel like Mike Pence here, there's a giant fly in the room. Anyways, so even though there's a large number of votes and then there's a small number still outstanding overseas, late mail-ins, etc., whatever that they're waiting for, statistically at this point, based on previous ones, every single person would have had to vote for the second or third candidate, the people who came in second or third, in order to knock me out. It is statistically impossible for that to happen. But then again, since, there's still a lot of people in this country that believe that election fraud is real, and that, the last presidential election was rigged, including probably Mike Turner, who seems to think that Donald Trump didn't do anything wrong because he failed to impeach him twice. I guess anything is possible. We don't pay attention to math. We don't pay attention to science. And hey, even in my worst subject, which was statistics, I can tell you that there is no way it's going to change. So it's been a week. And in that week, I have been reaching out to a whole bunch of people to find out more about, how this has happened, what's happened with them in the past when they've run, and asked for assistance in the most important thing, which isn't assembling a platform, but assembling donations. And I find it really ugly to sit here and say, hey, send me money, but the reality is you're going to have to send me money. It costs well over $1 million to run in a mediocre race. And some of them, like the Ohio Senate primary, they spent $80 million to decide on JP Mandel. Who did we endorse? That was Donald Trump, my best Donald Trump imitation, because he endorsed J.D. Vance, who is a guy who at one time said Trump was horrible, just like Mike Turner, and now he's on the Trump wagon. We haven't been able to find any video of Mike Turner saying how he supports Donald Trump. We did find video of him saying he doesn't think Donald Trump is fit to be president. So we're still, if you've got some video there that you've seen that says, hey, Mike Turner says Donald Trump is the best thing since sliced bread, please let us know. I've also got a whole bunch of people reaching out to volunteer, and we have volunteer form on the page that's at electisrati.com/act. That's ACT. And you can go in there and click off whatever you'd like to do and help, and we'd really appreciate if you do that. So I've had data scientists contact me. I've had people who want to make phone calls, people who want signs, people who want to volunteer in any shape or form. Please go do that. We're also, looking for places to put signs on major streets so that in October we just own the streets. And we are looking for people to eventually start canvassing and gathering data and finding out who wants to vote for Mike Turner, who doesn't want to vote for Mike Turner, who wants to vote for me, what we got to do to change those people who are sort of in the middle, and talk about it. So the first order of business was to put up a spot about how Mike Turner voted against the Affordable Insulin Act. That was a law that would have gone into effect and made a maximum of $35 a month for insulin for people who had health insurance. Now, I got to admit, I'd probably vote no on that too, because I think everybody should be able to get insulin at the same rates they get it in Canada, in Great Britain, in Germany, in Italy, in Portugal, in any other civilized country except for the United States, where most places it's under 25 bucks a unit, and here it's over 900. So please, 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 we get the spot together, we want to run it, and the network we wanted to run it on says, oh no, we can't take attack ads. Really? Because I see them everywhere else. So we're going to have to put those out a different way. We're going to start working on that in the next few days. But we're working on our next spot. And we'd love your input on what's important to you, because we all know Mike Turner, who works for Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, sure isn't working for people with diabetes, and not working for all the poor kids who are having a hard time even being fed in Montgomery County alone. It's pathetic. This is the world's most, leading superpower militarily, yet we lead in all kinds of other things like infant mortality, number of people in prison. A lot to be proud of there, Mike. You've done a great job for 20 years doing nothing except making sure your defense contractor friends have everything they want, and the military has things they don't even ask for. So this is going to be a real short one. I hope you're watching. I hope you hit subscribe, hit that little bell there so you're notified every time we do it. I want to see this up at 1,000 subscribers, so tell all your friends, get us up there. We're at like 735, I think, maybe 36. We need to get 1,000 people here in the next week. Hopefully some people from the DNC and the Ohio Democratic Party might wake up. I don't expect to hear from anybody in the Montgomery County Democratic Party because, well, they've never liked me. They've never liked anybody who said, anybody should be able to join the party. Anybody should be able to run for office. And you don't have to kiss the ring and wait your turn to do that. So they're in the midst of reforming their new constitution, elect a new chairman. Hopefully it will not be Mohammed al-Hamdani, who is evil incarnate. If you look at my video about the Sunshine Laws, where he started having illegal secret meetings before he was even sworn in on the Dayton Public School Board. I'm not sure who else is running. The one other person I know I'm not real impressed with either, but we'll see who comes out of the woodwork. So that should be enough for today. If you got questions, hey, we'd love to see them during the live broadcast. We're still not sure if we can get this thing working yet, but the moment we start getting our first live questions, we'll start answering them. So again, like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Please donate at www.electesrati.com/donate. Thank you very much, and we'll see you tomorrow at 4. Thank you.